Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to discuss about the anatomy of the stomach. So the stomach is the most distensible J-shaped hollow muscular organ which is located in the left hypochondriac region, in the epigastric region, and some parts in the umbilical region. So the in this video we are just going to see what are the parts of the stomach, its relation, and as well as its vasculature, its blood supply, its venous drainage, and its innervation. So in order to just visualize the stomach, it's better just to remove the the bone. Okay, let's remove this one. So the stomach is in the right side. It is related to the liver as well as to the lesser omentum, and in the left side to the greater omentum and spleen, and as well as superiorly it is related to the diaphragm, and inferiorly to the transverse colon and transverse mesocolon. Okay, so posteriorly, the stomach lies in the stomach bed, which are the structures, a set of structures which forms the posterior aspects of the stomach. So the stomach is just lie in this bed, which is called the stomach bed. Okay, so the stomach bed is formed by the pancreas. This is the pancreas. This is the spleen. Not actually this one. This one is just the spleen, and as well as the left kidney and the left suprarenal gland. Let's add the urinary system. Okay, so this is the left kidney and this is the left suprarenal gland, the pancreas, as well as the spleen forms the stomach bed, which are just found in the posterior aspect of the stomach. So the stomach just have two curvatures. The lesser curvature, which is found in the left side. So in order to just visualize the lesser curvature, it is better to just remove the left lobe of the liver. This is the left lobe of the liver, which is just found anteriorly. Just the stomach anteriorly is related to the left lobe of the liver, which has already removed here, and to the anterior abdominal wall. Okay, and this is the lesser curvature, and this is the lesser omentum, which arises from the lesser curvature of the stomach and attached to the liver. So the stomach just have two curvatures, the greater curvature, which is found here in the left side, and the lesser curvature, which is found in the right side. So the stomach have, let's talk about now to the blood supply. So the stomach is supplied by the arteries which arises from the celiac trunk. Okay, the celiac trunk, let's see, celiac trunk. Okay, just it's better to remove this one. Okay, let's remove the other structures, including these blood vessels. Okay, so let's add the blood supply here. Okay, so the stomach, as I have told you, it is supplied by the celiac trunk. This is the celiac trunk, which is the anterior division of the abdominal aorta. This is the abdominal aorta, so this is the celiac trunk. So the celiac trunk have three major divisions. One is the left gastric artery, the splenic artery, and the common hepatic artery. So the lesser curvature of the stomach is supplied by the left gastric artery, which arises directly from the celiac trunk, and the right gastric artery, which arise from the hepatic artery proper. This is the common hepatic artery, and this is and this one is the hepatic artery proper. So this is the left. This one is the left gastric artery, which arises from the hepatic artery proper, and the left one is directly from the celiac trunk. And the greater curvature of the stomach is supplied by the the right gastro-omental artery, which arises from the gastroduodenal artery. This gastroduodenal artery just arises from the common hepatic artery and supply these areas. And the left gastro-omental artery is and arises from the splenic artery. Just it goes posteriorly and it is directly branched from the splenic artery. And the fundus of the stomach is supplied by the short gastric artery and posterior gastric artery. Both the short and the posterior gastric arteries arises from the splenic artery. And the venous drainage from the lesser curvatures, from the lesser curvature of the stomach, the right gastric artery and the left gastric arteries from these areas, both are drains into the hepatic portal vein. And from the greater curvature, the right gastroepiploic artery drains into the superior mesenteric vein, and the left gastro-omental vein or the left gastroepiploic veins drains into the splenic vein. So finally it will just drains into the hepatic portal vein. And it is innervation. The stomach is innervated by the parasympathetic fiber, which arise from which are the fibers from the vagus nerve, and mainly through the anterior vagal trunk and posterior vagal trunk. The anterior vagal trunk mainly from the left, formed by the left the vagus nerve, and the posterior vagal trunk mainly formed by the right vagus nerve. So the anterior vagal trunk just supply the anterior aspects, and the posterior is also the supply correspondingly. Okay, and the sympathetic division just arises from the parasympathetic fibers, arises from the celiac ganglia. So this celiac ganglia is formed by the greater splanchnic nerves, which are arises from the lateral horn of T5 up to T9, and after they forms the prevertebral ganglia in the around the celiac trunk, the postganglionic sympathetic fibers just supply the stomach. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. See you in the next time with another video.